Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning guest, welcome back. I'm Zarissa, and I made it through a week of postpartum. Yep. And I'm drinking a body armor right now. Are you looking for a shirt? Are you looking for a shirt? But you already have pants on. Um, Bless you. I want to vent about this apartment. Yeah, I want to vent. I don't like this apartment anymore. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. We haven't even been here this long, and it's just been one problem after the next. Hello. It's been one problem after the next. So moving in, like, it took them forever to just do the process. Like, I had to get on the person to just finish the stuff, like, to get the stuff done. And maybe that should have been the sign there that I should have moved in, because, you know, it's like, why don't you want me to move in, you know? Then after that, we moved in, the shower didn't work, okay? So we were taking baths. We were using a cup to bathe ourselves, right? And then they came and fixed that. Then we had someone break into one of our cars, and they didn't really want to do anything, and it took them over a month to do absolutely anything, and they didn't really even want to do it. And honestly, the 13th reason why I just hate this place is now our washer doesn't work. I put that out on Tuesday, right? And I had to physically go there and go, hey, y'all need to come, like, see what's going on. The person comes, she's only in here for 2 minutes, and goes, yeah, you just needed to reset it. And we're like, no, like, you might need to replace it. And how they do stuff is they always take a month to do everything. And at this point, I'm just kind of like over it. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm like, we haven't even been here for like long enough to have all these problems at all. And it's like I have to physically go down there and harass them to get it done. Let me not say harass. You know, I have to literally go down there to get them to do it, because and then I have to keep going down there. And I'm only a week after having a major surgery, having a C-section, And having to go downstairs, up and down the stairs, just so I can get them to do their job is becoming way too much. Not to mention, since our washer doesn't work, they're like, well, we have washers in there, but it takes money. And they were like, well, we'll give a percentage off because it's not working. And I'm like, okay, by the time we spend the money to wash our own clothes or like go somewhere to get it, like we've already spent the $50 for one load. And we have a newborn. So he is like, we need to be washing like consistently because that's just how it is. We don't have like clean towels right now. We don't have he has plenty of clothes right now, but you know, it's just like, when are y'all gonna get this done? And I really don't think that they're gonna get it done in a timely manner. I really think they're gonna BS it. And that is not how I wanted to spend my first week of having a child, is having those kind of problems, you know? I guess it's a sign for me to slow down, but it's kind of hard to like relax and slow down when you got chaos going on. You know, you can't wash the clothes, you can't, you know, get stuff done because you're on someone else's time. And it's crazy because it's like, I pay and this is what you do. Not to mention, they didn't say this, but they charge a service fee whenever a service person comes to look at stuff. And I'm like, why do I need to pay for that? Isn't that included in the lease already? So yes, that ran my blood pressure up this week. And also, I feel like I'm just complaining a lot. The first week though was definitely like, whoo, you know, I wasn't really getting sleep. I couldn't sleep, for real. I was just holding him whenever he was asleep, and I would try to sleep at night and he was up. He was confused, okay? His days and nights were swapped. And after he like, I think he's starting to realize the difference between day and night, because he's up right now. He's up right now, just chilling. But like at night, oh my God, he would just be up. Everything was at night. He was up. Like he had diaper changes and all that, and I was adjusting to him using the restroom more. But honestly, after like the week, it has gotten better with his sleep. His sleep has been a lot better. He is giving us like 3 hours, because at night it was like he would be asleep for like an hour or less, and then it would be back up, and then I'd have to hold him to get him to just stay asleep or calm, and then I'm just up like this, and I'm also trying to get stuff done, and you're supposed to sleep when the baby sleeps, and then my phone is blowing up. It's just going off. Yes, it's just going off, right? Let me go get his pacifier. Okay. It's just going off, right? Wait, I forgot what I was even talking about. I was also doing too much too. I needed to sit down, okay? Like when they say, oh, my phone was going off, my phone was just being blown up. And I finally was like, you know what? We're gonna see how this week goes, but I already said, like, I really don't want visitors. I don't want company. I don't want to really be on the phone unless I want to be on the phone. I'm gonna take my leave of absence and not be bothered, because you know, it's like, how am I, and I even said that to like a relative. I was like, how am I supposed to sleep when the baby sleeps and y'all keep calling? Like, how am I going to do that? And she thought it was so funny. And I was just like, what? And so I'm just like, you know what? I don't want any visitors this week. I don't want to talk unless I want to talk. And until, you know, the following week, maybe I'll want somebody to come over or something. But right now, I'm just like, I need time to myself. I need to rest because, you know, and this weekend has been really good because his dad, he's been home with me this whole weekend. So that's been great. I've been getting really good sleep. I've actually been clearing like 7 and 8 hours, not together, but like in total. Like I've been getting like my normal amount of sleep. It's just not all together. It's just like separate. But that's better than what I was doing because I wasn't even getting that during the week. So the goal this week is to chill. Like it's not lazy. I need to quit thinking of it as lazy because that's what it is. It's you're not supposed to be doing nothing. And like I need to be nice to myself because it's like I just had a major surgery. My life just changed. So why am I up? Why am I trying to clean all this stuff? Why am I not sleeping and taking care of myself? Why am I answering the phone and entertaining people and letting people upset me on the phone? Okay, that aren't helping. And not everybody was like that. I had some friends that got it. They came, they dropped off stuff, they left. They came, they helped, they left. But I had relatives come and all they really did was kind of like harass me. Like all they did was like kind of keep me up and like they didn't really do anything but make my just stress me out. So I'm just like, okay, I really just need some time. And like I told them, hey, I'm not really gonna text you until like next week. And they've still been like texting, like checking in, and y'all are gonna think I'm the worst person ever. But I blocked them because I was just like, I just need a breather. And I've been feeling like I've been trying to hold it in so I can like thinking it'll help me calm down. But I'm like, I think I needed to vent. And so I kind of came on here because I wanted to vent. Like at first, I wanted to come on here and tell y'all about like the postpartum week and like his milestones and things like that. And we're gonna do that too. But I was like, I need to be honest and transparent because I know I'm probably not the only person that has felt that way. Where it's like, you know, no one's like kind of respecting your boundaries, or the people in your family aren't respecting it, or certain people, because it's not my whole family. It's just two people that are really just, I need a break, leave me alone, and I'm just taking my peace. And then to go through this apartment stuff is just another layer. It's just kind of overwhelming. And then also I'm still on preeclampsia watch right now for blood pressure, and like I just got a good reading. I've been kind of in the yellow, and like my man, his dad had to tell me, take deep breaths, come on, calm down. And I'm like, and I got a good reading. Okay, my blood pressure was good. So also my mood affects my blood pressure. So if I'm angry, if I'm overwhelmed, if I'm freaking out, my blood pressure is just like going up. And I was just like, I need to like vent. I need to let it out. I need to just, instead of holding it in, because that's really what's causing the pressure. I'm just holding stuff in. And so it feels good to let that out, It really does. I know I'm not the only mom going through something like that. And one of my best friends, she was just like, you need to set boundaries and not be a people pleaser. Take your week to yourself. It's not a sign of depression because you just want to be with your baby, or you just want to be with your baby and your man. Take your space from it. And so I'm like, okay, because I was like, Is it showing signs of depression or baby blues that I don't want to be around people right now? I just want a week to myself. I just want to like decompress. And she was like, no, it's totally normal. And, of course, I like to Google things too. And they were like, no, it's normal. You're fine. And, you're going to go through baby blues for like your first 2 weeks. You just don't want it to progress to postpartum depression. And I feel like if I get too freaked out, too upset, too worried, I'm going to end up in that category. I don't really want that to happen. So I had to do some things that I think are really mean, but it had to happen. I had to block two family members because I needed a break. Like, they thought it was funny. They thought it was a joke that, like, I was irritated and I had an attitude or whatever. They think it's funny, and that does something to me. It's just like, it's not funny. Like, you laugh at stuff that's really not funny. Come on now. And it was just a lot. It was a lot. And once my man was home, I've cried like twice. Talking to y'all right now, I kind of want to cry again. And that's healthy because it needs to be released so my blood pressure doesn't go up, so I don't explode. It's okay to feel things. I'm so annoyed that I'm crying on the internet. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's like talking about it is making me cry. Wow. On a good note, though, love him. Love him down, okay? I know who I want to be the godmother of my child. I've had some good epiphanies this week. So, good things did happen. It's just those bad things had to come out. Um, I know who I want to, be the godparent to my child, which is good. We love that. A win is a win. I know who my support system is. I know who I can rely on to like listen to me vent, not think it's funny, help me when I'm stressed. You know what I mean? Sometimes you forget. Don't forget who is there for you and who will help you. Um, and if you have to take somebody out your life temporarily or permanently until you're back into your full health, you so be it. That doesn't make you a horrible person. That doesn't make you a B word. That doesn't make you an a-hole. That's what they are, because they're causing you stress. They're causing you to have health problems. They're causing you to be triggered and irritated in a time where it's just like you're sensitive. It's delicate. It's intimate. So learn from me. If you're like overwhelmed, a people pleaser, somebody who, tries not to step on toes, but yours stay stepped on, girl, take your leave of absence. You're not an asshole. You need a break. You're a person, you're a human, you have feelings, you know? And yeah. And I was validated by my feelings. It's not everybody in my life that's just giving me stress. It's just like two people. And it's just like, okay, well, don't deal with those two people. You know? That's what you got to do. On a bright note, he's pooping and peeing regularly. We're getting this breastfeeding thing down. Yeah. Right now, though, TMI, we got to figure out what's going on with like latching, because latching hurts right now. I don't know if it's because we've been really consistent with latching now, where he's latching for every feeding. Oh my God, wait, that's the good news. I have officially got him latching 24/7 now, guys. Like, well, let me not say 24/7 because we haven't even got to another 7. But when I first was in the hospital, right, he would latch, but I needed a lot of help with the latching. I was struggling with it. And I didn't feel like he was getting enough milk because he wasn't like peeing and pooping. So we had to supplement a little bit with formula. And so we like finally don't use the formula. We're able to just use my boobs. And then also, even after that, like because I was struggling with latching him, I was pumping and I would just feed him a bottle. And I think for the past 2 days, he has not had a bottle. We are just breastfeeding. We are, we're there. And I'm so excited because that was something I really, really wanted to do. I really wanted to breastfeed my child if I could because I was just like, these things on my chest, they better have milk or I'm gonna be mad. So they have milk. We've got milk. I love that. I want to make it out to a whole year. I pray I can, but I gotta talk to the doctor about my boobs, the nipples. They hurt. He latches, I ache. It's really just one. Like one of them, I'm like, dang. This one is like, eh. This one is like, ow. So I don't know. We gotta figure that out. Maybe it's because I haven't been using my linoleum like I'm supposed to. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna work on it. But yes, we are doing the damn thing with the breastfeeding. A win is a win. I'm also tracking his feedings now. I finally am doing that. So now the next thing that I need to start tracking is his diapers and just go from there. I have an app. It's called Baby Plus. So if you're like, how am I supposed to just have all this stuff tracked? Baby Plus has been helping me keep up with his stuff. So that is working so far. What else is going on with him? So far so good. He's doing good. That's all I gotta say. I'm very happy that he's doing very well. He is asleep. Um and what else? Honestly, he's been doing great. And that's all that really matters. So, and then I feel a lot better because I'm gonna just tell myself to rest this week. Like take a nap during the day when he takes a nap. At night, I kind of figured out how to have him like sleep at least, for 3 hours at night. You know what I was doing wrong? I was like, when he would wake up, I would just go, oh, like I was just like, are you kidding me? Getting up. I would turn on lights, disturb the peace. And I'm like, you know what? If someone did that to me, like if I woke up, I needed something and someone is opening the door, turning on bright lights in my face, rushing to change my diaper, and then, wants me to go back to sleep, I'm disrupted, you know? So I think like my man's mom, she was just like, well, the lights are too bright for him, so maybe try something else. And I started looking up like how to get them on a nighttime routine. So at night, I don't even really turn on any lights. The stove light is on, but that's it because it's like a warm dim light. And I will change him. I will feed him. We have nighttime feedings. I'm proud. Hey Tanisha, how you doing? Tanisha, you gotta come over one day. Not this week, but you gotta come over one of these days and meet your nephew. Um, but yeah, actually, yeah, probably. I think not this week, but like next week for sure. Yeah, you can come on over. What was I gonna say? I forgot. It's gone now. It's gone with the wind. So I'm gonna try to do weekly updates on what's going on. Okay, next weekend is Super Bowl, so the week after is cool. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, I think he'll be like a month by then. That works. Yep, sounds good. See ya. You were talking about breastfeeding. Thank you. Um, what was I saying about it though? Okay, so I was breastfeeding. I fed the breast, whatever. Oh, okay. So like, I keep the lights low with him during, the nighttime. We have nighttime feedings. He's latching. He's doing good with that. Um, yeah. So I'm finally getting sleep. I need to track my own sleep, honestly, but I'm getting sleep, you guys. That's very important. Sleep deprivation is not okay for anyone. I found out sleep deprivation is used as a form of torture, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, that is torture. Also, I need to talk about my birth story as well, because that was sleep deprivation and that did make me a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. And once he was here, you kind of are like anxious because you're like, oh my gosh. But now I'm like, I need to sleep. I can't function if I don't sleep. So, and I love to sleep. Before the child, I slept 8 hours a day, like clockwork. Now we're trying to get our 8 hours whenever we can get them a day, like 8 hours a day. It doesn't have to be straightforward because it can't, because I have to feed him, but it has to happen. So, if we got to do 369, 369, and then I be thinking a lot. Like I overthink a lot. I'm thinking about like, okay, what are we doing with this apartment situation? How is this going to work? That's been something on my mind. I'm trying to figure out that kind of stuff. I'm trying to figure out my job situation because I'm supposed to start back doing clients on March 1st. And currently, I don't know where I will be working. Okay? It hasn't been set in stone yet where I'm working. So I am applying to salons, commission salons. I've never worked a commission salon. I kind of want to work in a commission salon. Everyone's like, oh no, just go do booth rent or something, And I'm just like, I kind of want to just go into a commission salon. If I can find a salon that does booth rent, cool. But at the same time, I can only work weekends. So I want to do part-time commission salon somewhere nice and go from there. Yeah. And I don't know if I should be even worrying about that right now, or if I should really just be taking a chill pill and just focusing on him and me. But at the same time, money is still something you got to think about, and comfortability and things like that. So I'm thinking about those things, but I'm like, maybe I should just chill. I mean, I still have a whole month before I go back, pretty much. Well, to be honest with you, it's already, what is it? I said March 1st I was going to go back. I am still on the fence about that as well, because it's only 5 weeks of postpartum. And to be honest with you, when you have a C-section, they say you need to sit your butt down for like 6 to 8 weeks. And I'm not trying, usually I'm in a rush. I'm like, nah, I'm fine. I'll do fine. And I'm like, yeah, we're not going to play that game with our body. We're not going to do that. We had a major surgery. We're going to chill. So I don't know if I can start work right on March 1st. I want to, but I don't know if I can. And if I do, I can't take on as much as I thought I could. Like I was like, oh, I could just fill up the books all day, Saturday, Sunday. I might have to do just Saturday, and then start doing a Saturday and Sunday. And maybe I can't work all day yet. Maybe it's gonna be Saturday, half a Sunday, or it might be Saturday. I can only take like 3 or 4 clients. I need to chill. I don't need to be rushing. I don't need to be opening up incisions. So there's that. I'm just gonna take stuff day by day, take it slow, which is very hard for me because I don't have patience and I'm not a slow moving person. But I feel like me being pregnant should have taught me a lot more patience. I think it kind of has, because also I was pregnant for 41 weeks. 41. You know, I mean, full term is 40. It's 39 and 40, and I think 41. But you get what I'm saying. I was pregnant that whole time, the whole time. So yes, I think I've said everything I've had to say. Do I feel better? I do. I feel a lot lighter. Yeah. I wonder what life is going to be like the next week. Hopefully, I stick to my word, hold me accountable to sleep. Okay? So far, it's been 3 days of 8 hours sleep. We're gonna try for 5 days of 8 hours sleep and bare minimum 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's a good goal. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm not gonna be on high alert. I'm going to sleep. Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna take a chill pill. I'm gonna go sit down somewhere. I'm gonna relax. Um, Everyone was like, you shouldn't be cleaning anything. You shouldn't be trying to do anything strenuous. You shouldn't be bending. You shouldn't be doing all X, Y, and Z. So I'm gonna try not to be bionic superwoman. I'm gonna do what I can when I can, if I feel like it, and not I got it. I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna chill out. It's so hard though, because now I feel like my nesting stage is happening now that he's here instead of before he was here. But you know, I digress. We get there when we get there. I'm also like I'm in a rush, but I need to chill, kind of thing. So, yeah. And then I don't know when I'll get back on live. Hopefully, I'm back in a week. I need to do a regular YouTube video on my labor and delivery. So if y'all want to see that, stay tuned. I don't know when it's going up. I don't want to sit here and lie to you and give you a date because I don't know. But I'm gonna do that. I also have a new video up, and it talks about how I closed down my salon and what's next and where am I going, and which is funny because we still don't even know where we're going. But yeah, I'm done talking. I'm done being a yapper. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my live. I will see you guys next time. Bye.